Titans.
Who?
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's complete.
Why the fuck do I got on fucking white jersey?
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play.
And you can just see that whole play developing. That's where, as a defender, you just lock in on your target and say, I'm not even thinking about breaking stride. I'm running straight for the belt buckle, because where it goes, that's where you find his body, and he's able to get in there and make a great play.
2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a diving catch right side. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Etienne. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll try to run with Etienne. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Travis Etienne, his 11th touchdown on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Here's Robinson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let me take the night, let me take the time. I don't know why I'm in this. I need to get a new trip. I'm to Dallas.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here.
If
If it's
you
a
want
long
to take
play,
him?
so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Running from the gun with Henry. 2 yards a gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
It is.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He dumps it off for Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
You lost?
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's
Oh my
face it,
God, bro,
they
I'm
can
on
get
that.
looking ahead to that count.
And shutting him off, now open field. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Now it's not safe for you. You switch like a pussy little bitch.
They'll drop to throw.
We could have been superstars.
He'll get this off to ETN. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Safe for you.
So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
But I still hate it because I'm a Grimmy.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Adafe Owe in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play there for Tennessee.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
On me.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
I always thought that.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
From midfield now, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. They're they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It came from us.
On first down, Lawrence. And right side, Henry's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone, and with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays, eat up chunks of yardage, and cut down the number of times you have to snap.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Not much there, only a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second and 9 now. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Caught by Jones. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate. Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Flushed out right. And he will go down
I shot up
outside
there
of the
and he had a
pocket for
weird
a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Adafe Owe. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Marr now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Titans 21, Jaguars nothing.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
This is horrible.
So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
31's the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will go to Henry out wide. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence. And caught by Henry. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Oh shit, it's going on here.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Complete. It's Henry. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. A check down here for Henry.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7 from the 20. Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. And that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Lawrence. And Shark hauls it in. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jags are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I got too many porn. When this shit getting born. I submitted last week. You would have thought I was torn. I guess they thought I was normal. They didn't know I was different. I'm glad they might want to do this stuff and let me know because they got me different.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And they'll run with ETN. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Once more, ETN. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Travis Etienne. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead.
Like they literally don't
Extra
play
point
like
by
they
Moore,
have
up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Derrick Henry don't play like Derrick Henry. My DB's 90 plus. Them bitches, I don't know what they do.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. Here's Robinson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I'm the realest nigga in the rap that's happened to rap. I was laughing at that.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. They try to find Chark, but it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47.
Fucking close to play mine. They don't play.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Still 9 remaining on second down. They'll look to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be out of bounds after a nice pickup. And that will also lead us to the 2-minute warning. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd and 5. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
The pass. Complete to number 8.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
God.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.